So I want to tell y'all a little something. I'm working on a song. I haven't released it yet, but it's gonna be big. You know, us being independent artists as we are tonight, ain't nothing more that I would rather do than be an independent artist. But sometimes you gotta go where the heart leads you. If it leads you somewhere different, then go to that specific place. Go to that specific town. And ask yourself, what are you waiting for? What are you most passionate about? Because it's time where we stop obsessing over the littlest shit and get back to reality. I recall some things that went down in my life. You know, they made no sense whatsoever, but you know what? I'm still here listening to rappers, country singers like Ron Upchurch, Adam Calhoun. You know, they help me ease of one and they tell me what I need to hear. Not what I want to hear, but what I should hear. Because there's a lot of truth on what Ron Upchurch says in his music. Sometimes I'll just get up on there and just say this shit just clowning. But sometimes I'll be for real. But you gotta ask yourself the question. What difference does it make if people are calling me this, and that? Because they ain't getting nothing out of it. I'm telling you that right now. Because sometimes you know, you gotta go the extra mile. Not for somebody, not for nobody else, but for yourself. And learn to cut out the people in your life that ain't doing you no good. Because, you know, them people are toxic. And they're the ones that's gonna have to live with it for the rest of their lives. But I want to tell you a little story before I get off of here. Once I decided it was time for me to cut. Sorry if I froze there. But once in my lifetime, I discovered some shit that I was going through in my lifetime. So I decided to do something about it. I decided to document a lot of this shit that I've been going through in my lifetime. And you know what? I realized that There's a lot of people in my life that deserve to be called out for a lot of shit that they fucking do. Don't make you a bad person. It just means that you're standing up for yourself. Because we listen to a lot of these motherfuckers out here talking about she loves me, he loves me, this and that. No, he don't. No, she don't. Give me one evidence, one hint of evidence that he loves you or she loves you. You ain't gonna find it. You ain't gonna find it nowhere. You ain't gonna find it nowhere. Because guess what? For those of us, even in the LGBTQ plus, it's hard to determine whether or not, well, even as Christians for that matter, I would never go LGBTQ. I'm just saying. But just imagine if I did. Would I gain more followers or would I gain more haters? Probably a little bit of both, right? Just the same as me being a Christian. Now, I don't consider myself a Christian. I consider myself a child of God. One thing you gotta try to remember is motherfuckers just don't do what they're supposed to be doing. And y'all know that. I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it. So learn to think for yourself versus somebody else. Because not only is there a controlled mindset when somebody else thinks for you, it can impact your entire life. Because we're all a lot of y'all are human. We're all human beings. Human beings on a bus. We go ahead and we learn from our mistakes through watching what we say on social media. Not just that, watching what we say, period. And a lot of it does have something to do with social media. That's why I'm telling y'all. Y'all want to be real with yourself. Learn to appreciate those around you. So, I got something that I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to do Sunday through Wednesday. I haven't had the chance to check out Triple T yet. But I'm going to later on. I've just been going to bed ever since. But in the next video, I'm gonna talk about freedom of speech what it means to have freedom of speech. Alright. Talk to y'all later.